Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy Ruben. You know what it is, new week, new video. Today we're discussing the Dallas Cowboys and how they look this weekend and what I expect going forward. So, we didn't go into Philly. Philly came into Dallas and we went ahead and did what I fully expected was win the game. What I didn't expect was for it to be the shootout that it kind of became. And let's talk some positives and I'm going to discuss some negatives. So, positives. This one's kind of in conjunction with a negative. So Dak, we all know, has been throwing some interceptions, has been turning the ball over. We overcame that early. I believe we were down 10-0. And so while it's a negative that he's still turning the ball over, the fact that we were able to overcome it and we didn't crumble under the weight of it is a big deal. I think it was a big-time signature win for Dak Prescott, especially because in the past when these situations happen, we have been good to kind of just let the game let go of the rope, so to speak, and let the game just get away from us. Look at like the Broncos game last year. We have a tendency to put a stinker up, which I guess this year would be our Green Bay Packers game. But this is the kind of game that we had to have, not just for our psyche, but for Dak Prescott's confidence and our psyche, and to just kind of put it in the Philadelphia Eagles' mind that they got a dogfight coming if we meet up in the playoffs. Now, for the Philadelphia Eagles, they probably thinking, hey, we didn't have Jalen Hurts. We beat them the first time. Well, we didn't have our starting quarterback when we lost to them that first time either. So they're probably going to be, it's going to be a big time game. As of right now, it looks like it'd be in Philly if we do meet in the playoffs. Which I'm not too worried about because, unfortunately for the Dallas Cowboys, I wouldn't quite say we have a home field advantage. Dallas is a huge stadium. Lots of fans travel, especially Philly fans. It's never really felt like quite a home field advantage. I actually think we might play better on the road. We're even built to kind of play in the cold because ultimately we want to control the trenches and run the ball. And so a cold weather game actually might bode well for us. And I've been saying for quite some time, and I know he's in the MVP running, that I don't trust Jalen Hurts in the long run when he has to throw the ball. Now, if we can make him play left-handed, meaning we can control the run, which is a tall order, because we don't stop the run well, but we should know that going in. We'll have time to game plan that. And all the opponents we're going to have to face in the playoffs pretty much run the ball. The one team I'm scared of, if anything, is the Niners. If we manage to find a way to pull past a team like that and end up meeting the Eagles, it'd be a great confidence booster for us whenever we meet the Eagles. So long story short, took the W, 40-34. Dak Prescott looked great, threw for over 300 yards. And I think this is a win we should be proud of as a team, considering the fact that they started Gardner Minshew. Now, if you've been following me, you guys know I'm also a Jaguar fan. And I'm very high on Gardner Minshew. And I've actually stated before, and I know I'm going to sound crazy, that I thought this team would operate better under Gardner Minshew than Jalen Hurts. Now, I did say that before Hurts had the year that he's having currently. I think the jury's still out. I really want to see Jalen Hurts do this late in the season in the playoffs before I kind of declare, he's here to stay. I need to see if it's more blip or trend. I will say Jalen Hurts has improved. Kudos to him. But I think Gardner Minshew is a very good quarterback. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Peyton Manning. He's not, the big strapping franchise guy, but he's just a guy that knows how to get shit done. His touchdown to interception ratio is off the charts. You can't ask for a better backup quarterback. I think he legitimately would eat teams alive if he played for a team like the Niners. I think he's perfect for a team like that. His limitations are clearly his arm strength, so getting the balls outside the number would be an issue. But the way he can buy time, his accuracy, and if you get him out the pocket, he can make a play or two. Look at what he did to us. He kind of carved us up, and ultimately, while I'm disappointed about the defense, here's some negatives. I'm disappointed in the fact that the defense has given up 34 points, and we're giving up a lot of points, and we're not doing a lot of the things we were doing early in the season. While we're giving up a ton of yards, which is to be expected because we still haven't quite figured out that other corner position, even though Deron Bland has been kind of a revelation in terms of capitalizing on turnovers. We are turning teams over, which is ultimately what helped us get back in this game. We know we can score points, but we got to be able to stop them, which we're not doing well, but we were able to turn them over. Now, the negative to that is you're really waiting for opportunities like that to get back in the game, and that's a scary thing when you consider what happens when we don't get that turnover. This team could have got real out of hand had we not gotten a couple picks. I think we forced a fumble and everything. Michael Parsons on a little bit of a sack drought. I know a lot of people are down on that. Unfortunately, I think as a result, it might have lost him Defensive Player of the Year, but I still think he's impacting the game. If you're watching it, especially that drive, that last drive is everything you need to know about Michael Parsons, because when push came to shove, he was in Gardner Minshew's grill each time, and he closed the game. What makes Michael Parsons great is when you need to have the play, the guy makes the play. He might not have got the sack, but without that pressure, who knows what would have happened. They drove all the way downfield. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith ate against us. We got to figure some things up. We got to figure out how to short a run, and we got to figure out how to dictate pace. But the fact that this was a good comeback win, and a couple times I thought, man, same old Cowboys, maybe something clicked this time, and that's definitely something I'm hype about going forward. And I can't wait to see what happens in the playoffs. We got the Titans coming up on Thursday, which will be an interesting game because the Titans are in a situation where this game doesn't matter to them. Everything comes down to whether they win the next game. So do they rest starters? Do they rest Derrick Henry to kind of gear up for that next game against the Jaguars, because that game is for the division title? I don't know. But if they don't, they're a team that's built to, kind of take advantage of our weaknesses. They're a team that wants to control the trenches. They want to run the ball with King Henry. And we should know that this will be a game that we should try our best to build our confidence in stopping the run and kind of ride that momentum. They have Malik Willis. He's a bit of a wild card, but I don't think he could throw the ball at all right now at this point in his career. And this should relatively be an easy win, especially if we can take control of the game early. So if we can take Derrick Henry out early and get the lead and dictate pace, the Cowboys should cruise in this win. But the problem with the Cowboys is we always play down to our competition. We got to build on this momentum, guys. Let me know what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the content. I appreciate all of you guys, and definitely keep following. Hit the bell if you want to definitely be notified about my further videos. I'm probably going to have another one coming up discussing, Nathaniel Hackett firing, and man, what the hell is going on with Russell Wilson. All right. Appreciate y'all watching. Hit your boy up in the comments. Peace.